Hi guys, my name is Ryan Erndy with LEVO Health. I'm the multimedia manager there, and I got 6 tips to help you crush it on Facebook Live. To give you a little bit about my background at LEVO, I basically assist clients with making videos and graphics and photos and all types of cool stuff that helps get their brand out there. Obviously, in the times that we're in, that's really hard when you're not patient-facing, but you can reach their patients using Facebook Live. It's an invaluable tool that I think everybody should be using. The engagement rates are 3 times higher for live videos than normal videos on Facebook. So these are really going to help build your brand in these times when you're not in the office. And it can also help you with patient retention on the back end when things kind of start to get back to normal. So let's get to those 6 tips I was talking about to really help your Facebook Lives come to life and really grab your patients and your community. So tip number 1 is to create a really compelling title. This is something you're going to want to put a little bit of extra work into. It's very important because it's going to help you describe that video in one line and really target that audience that you're looking for. So an example would be 5 stretches you can do at home to alleviate back pain, or 6 yoga moves to help keep you flexible while at home. Things like that really kind of draw that audience in. And remember, a lot of people are at home right now kind of browsing the internet on their lunch break or in between switching work tasks. So the engagement on Facebook right now has never been higher. People are on the web and they're looking for this sort of content. Tip number 2, this is what I like to call the hook. Now the hook is the first 10 seconds of video. That is a point where you don't want to waste any time. Don't worry if no one is watching. It's not really important in this moment if you're broadcasting to Facebook Live whether people are watching you or not. They're gonna tune in eventually because this video lives beyond this the current session you're doing. So just get right into it. Introduce yourself, describe the video you're about to talk about, and the promises that you're gonna make to patients in covering the context of the video. Tip number 3, also very important, it's establishing your authority. When I did this early on in the video, it kind of goes into tip number 2 a little bit with the introduction of yourself. You just want to give patients that peace of mind that you're really an expert in what you're talking about, and don't get too much into the weeds into your background. Just talk about your years of experience, your title, and basically how you find the context of this video will help the patient. On to tip number 4, let's talk about engagement and how you can drive that engagement. So Facebook, the way the algorithms work is the more people who like and love or comment on your videos during the live broadcast or afterward, Facebook is going to make that video reach go a lot further. So it's going to put it up in the newsfeed as important that people will want to see. So you're going to get more eyeballs on that video. And there are a few things you can do to help drive engagement during that broadcast. Something as simple as, if you can hear me loud and clear, hit the like button. You want to make it really relaxed but very intentional when trying to drive that engagement. Tip number 5 supports tip number 4 in ways because it's about comments. This is about inviting people to comment, that call to comment. You want to, if you're giving tips about health, maybe that viewer doesn't necessarily need those tips, but they know somebody who might. So you can invite them to tag a friend or tag a family member in the comments who might need these tips. That's a great way also to build your brand. Maybe they aren't current patients of yours, but those people who they're tagging may become patients down the road. So it's a really great way to kind of gather that community of demographics that will help support your business. When you're inviting people to comment, try to do it about every 5 minutes or so, because again, Facebook's gonna look at all those comments and it's gonna say, whoa, this video, this live feed is getting a lot of attention right now. I need to post this in more people's news feeds, or I need to put this on more fans' news feeds. So that can also drive your engagement a lot. Finally, tip 6, this is your call to action. This is really important. Typically at the end of the video, this is where you'll sell the business end part. It could be something as simple as call this number to schedule a phone consultation, or maybe you do telemedicine, invite patients to see you via telemedicine. Also, you can let viewers know the next time that you're going to be live and what you'll be talking about then. So you could say, my name's Dr. John Doe. Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to speaking to you again Wednesday when we'll have 5 tips for da-da-da. That's something that you're going to want to tease out in the future. And you don't necessarily have to have all the content together for that, but having the basis of what you're going to talk about ready to go is a really great tool to get viewers to watch you in the future. And don't go anywhere just yet, because I got a couple extra tips that aren't having to do so much with Facebook Live, but what happens on the back end after you've gone live, because that video now will live on your Facebook page. This is content that you can continue to use. You can embed it on your website. You can save it and use it in other places. You can post it to YouTube if you wanted. And that's something that we at LEVO Health, myself, will be happy to help you with. Really cool part of Facebook Live is if you go back into your video section after you've gone live, that video saved there, you can change the thumbnail, the title, and the description to make it a little bit more branded. For a thumbnail, for instance, if you just take a photo with your cell phone, it typically tends to be better than the video quality, so you can use that as your thumbnail photo, something very similar. Just take it like right before or right after your Facebook Live, so it looks like it's part of the video. Another thing you can do in the back end is also boost your video with Facebook ads. So this is something we at LEVO Health can help you with as well. We have a whole team dedicated to Google Analytics and tracking audiences and Facebook Analytics. This is where you can target a specific audience set to help drive that call to action in the future. So it's not something that you can do while you're live, but it's a really great tool afterward. And finally, one thing you can do is share it. You can post it on your personal Facebook page. You can have your employees post it to their Facebook pages. And this is like where you kind of want to reverse engineer the live aspect. So because this video is going to live beyond the live session that you're working on at the moment, you don't really want to make it feel like it is only going to be live. So try to think in the back of your mind while you're doing this and you're getting ready for it, that this video is going to live beyond just these next 10 or 15 minutes. And those are 6 tips with a little extra about how you can crush it with Facebook Live. My name is Ryan Erndy at LEVO Health. I'm always here to help you. Our entire team is dedicated to all of our clients. If you have any questions at all, my email is in the comments below, and feel free to reach out to us anytime. Have a great day.